Development Trust (EDDT) has organized a press conference at the premises on 22nd December 2025 to clarify a judgment delivered by the Supreme Court in the case of Adolph Tetteh versus Amereyaw delivered on 12 November 2025. And unlawful activities by hooligans and well-known landguards claiming authority from the Tetteh Chinache and Numbu Ufoli Kwashi. The chairman of EDDT shared this during the press conference.
The attention of the Dadekotopon Development Trust has been drawn to a judgment delivered by the Supreme Court, aware of concerns from certain quarters relating to questions on whether and to what extent the EDDT or its lessees generally are affected by the said judgment. The judgment dated 12 November 2025 in the case of Adolph Tetteh versus Amereyaw and another, civil appeal number J4/08/2025. The suit, civil appeal number J408/2025, was contested principally between Adolph Tetteh, who acquired a portion of land from a grantee of the East Dadekotopon Development Trust, and Amereyaw, whose claim was though the Tetteh family. Mr. Adolph Tetteh, the plaintiff, commenced the action on the strength of a grant to him by La Hillsview Development Limited. He sought a declaration of title as Amereyaw, the first defendant, and the appellant at the Supreme Court counterclaim as follows: a declaration that the trust deed and the consent judgment in the suit number L353/1997, Tetteh the third versus Kwashi and others, as well as the term of settlement, were void and tainted with fraud. An order setting aside the said judgment or terms of settlement. There was no evidence that Mr. Seth Odoi, who was a trustee, acted with the consent of the other trustees to convey the disputed land to La Hillsview Development Limited. On that basis, the said conveyance to La Hillsview Development Limited was struck down as irregular.
He has this to say to the lessees and general public.
The EDDT is not and has not been a party to any case where a challenge to its founding consent judgment has been successful. No court's competent jurisdiction has cancelled or nullified the trust land certificate number GA19310. The certificate remains valid, and any claim that the trust land certificate has been cancelled is false and intended to deceive and extort money from legitimate grantees. The EDDT wishes to inform the general public that it is taking all necessary steps to prevent the abuse of the clear judgment of the Supreme Court and shall protect the right of its lessees whom it has granted interest to. The trust advises its grantees to remain calm and vigilant, and to report any threats or attack to the appropriate lawful agencies.